doing these 6 things can make your man love you more every day. You can't ever really make a man love you more, but you can certainly do, or not do, a few things to keep him as happy as can be. As a woman, we always want the men in our lives to love and appreciate us for exactly who we are, despite our flaws and sometimes crazy ways. Keep in mind that men feel the same way. They just want to be loved and appreciated for exactly who they are. I put this video together to give you a little insight about what I mean. Number 1. Don't try to change him. As frustrating as it can sometimes be, you and I both know we can't really change a man. We can demand changes, but they will only really change if they want to make a change. A man truly accepts a woman when he feels that she genuinely accepts him for who he is. There is so much power behind a woman who inspires her man to become a better version of himself without making him feel that he needs to change. Number 2. He doesn't need to like the same things you do. The two of you aren't going to always enjoy doing the same things. He may like paintballing with the guys, which, let's be honest, you'd probably never do. And then you enjoy painting classes, which is something that pains him to even think about doing. You should never make him feel guilty for not enjoying the same things you like. Just because he doesn't want to engage in your hobbies and interests doesn't mean he lacks love and respect for you. Number 3. Don't ask him to give up his passions. Men usually have something that they have a passion for. For example, they may love taking apart and building cars. It may be part of their identity, and without it, they feel lost. Never ask the man you love to give something like that up, or make him feel guilty for it so he spends more time with you. We all know that by doing this, we will only make our men miserable. All we need to tolerate this other passion in his life is a little reassurance. Remember, he still loves you, and probably more than you realise. Number 4. Don't make him feel obligated to take care of you. Of course, we all want a man who is going to make us a priority, keep us safe, and take care of us. We all want that. Sometimes we fall into this pattern of thinking where we demand our men to cater to our every single need. It may sound a little harsh, but he is not obligated to look after you. He can only choose to. Number 5. Don't expect him to not take notice of other women. You can't expect him to not look at another beautiful woman, just like you and I can't ignore when we see a really good-looking guy. It is human nature to appreciate other attractive people. I'm not talking about allowing him to openly flirt with others in front of you, because that is disrespectful. Try to understand that looking at other people is a normal part of life, and accept it as calmly as you can. Number 6. Trust him. We are pretty intuitive creatures, and we know when something just isn't right. However, sometimes we can be a little crazy and make up scenarios in our head based on something as small as an innocent text message from a female co-worker. If you can't trust him, you will never feel secure. Instead of jumping to conclusions, ask yourself, what quality of a relationship do you really have if you don't have a solid foundation of trust to build upon? Do your best to not overreact. If he hasn't given you a reason to not trust him, you have to pull it together and get those thoughts out of your head. Try to compromise. Having mutual respect, empathy, and patience are very important to ensure peace and harmony in your relationship. Sometimes, being in a relationship is hard work. It can be exhausting and frustrating, but when you love him, you know you'd walk across the earth for him. Keep these things in mind to consistently keep happiness and stability in your relationship. And as much as you may sometimes want to strangle him, remember he loves you. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe buttons and leave a comment below this video to let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, please drop me a comment below this video and let me know what you would like to see next, and what type of videos you want me to create for you. I will be able to respond back to you as soon as possible. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.